Generations Take Two. I want to give you a brief history of what happened there, how it went down. So, listen, I was in the stairwell of the Residence Inn Marriott in Beechwood, Ohio. Marriott owes me money. Forced and scared out of several hotels in California and Vegas, all brands. And they track you via several ways, but obviously security camera. Meanwhile, again, about 70 to 80% of the residents there are African American. Okay. Same with Hilton, all brands. Kicked out of, not allowed into a Holiday Inn in Henderson, Nevada. Black woman. Offered $350 cash security. Can't do it. Forced to leave the premises, property, Holiday Inn. Forced out of Holiday Inn in Highland Heights, Ohio, by a white girl. Sold bunk weed there by black guy in the parking lot of Highland Heights. I think I'm stupid or something. But all right. I went to so the police came. Beechwood Police. This is the same Beechwood Police that filed an incident report for me roughly 3 weeks prior at the Hilton. I went into the back door of the DoubleTree in Beechwood. I went through the back door, walked through. Didn't want to walk through the lobby for whatever reason. Just didn't want to do it. Didn't feel comfortable. All black staff. And went directly into the shitter. Nice bathroom. Meanwhile, my bar mitzvah, as well as my siblings, and almost half the bar mitzvah crew in Cleveland, Beechwood, Ohio, who have family come in. It's a great place we used to be 30 years ago, great place for brunch for family, 30, 40, 50 people. And very sad. So anyhow, went through the back door and went to the shitter, take a shit, warm up a little bit, and make a posting because I just had left Social Security office, which is about 500 yards down the street. There was a sign on the door. I couldn't get in. This is after I called. Spent 45 minutes on the phone at Bob Evans. It's recorded. It's on Facebook. I locked out of Facebook, by the way, for no reason. I can't get back in. Anyhow, I spoke to this girl, black girl, Social Security. She didn't do anything for me. It was transferred. I was on the phone for 45 minutes. And she gave me a number to call, alternate number. Thank God. And listen, I'm a loan officer. Remember that. Tiring, regardless. We can't fuck up by 0.1. She gave me the phone number. I wrote it down. She gave me a couple numbers. So anyhow, before we got the phone, just be sure. Just wanted to run the numbers by her again. Make sure, my times of stress and other issue, logic breaking bullshit. I had the number correct, and no, she transposed two numbers. Instead of like 9-8, it was 8-9. So if I hadn't made that effort to get the correct number, I would have had that 45-minute phone call for nothing, and had to do it again and run out of juice, nowhere to charge up. California, all black assaults there. Whatever. So anyhow, I'm in the shitter doing my furthermore report about black people, Social Security, IRS office, about how we've been Trojan horsed as a country by immigrants, liars, cheats and thieves, but scumbags. Doesn't matter what, white, black, Chinese, doesn't matter. The way these people operate, Social Security, we'll get into that later. It's too big, I'm afraid, for my life, but all this stuff's going to be fixed. So I'm in the bathroom. Furthermore, they'll take this and they want more. You give them that and they'll take this and they want more. Free housing, free food, free kickbacks, free unemployment, Social Security, stimulus, housing. We're racist, they're not. But they'll do this for their own people. They've got all this information, but we can't get it. Anyhow, so in the shitter, someone walks in. Doing okay? Yeah, did fine. So finish up real quick. Go to the front. Speak to Hilton Honors. She doesn't know the number. Black girl at the front doesn't know the number. She sends me the computer. Go to the computer. Black guy comes with me. Gotta go. I'm just fine. Gotta go. I said, why? He said, you're loitering. Loitering? I'm about to use your computer. Hilton owes me money. You gotta jump out real quick. Try to get my fucking money from Orange County. DoubleTree. Transfer. There. Easy. Gotta go. You're loitering. So you know what? Spell loitering. Fucking put his chest into me. Got ugly. But yeah, I have a police report. So anyhow, point was kicked out of residence in by some 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Some big, heavy, short, fat, classic white girl had me stop in the hallway, put my stuff down, put my mask on. No, like put it on in full. Like 20-something years old. So anyhow, that's Marriott residence. So cop, tall guy, there's 3 of them. I had my birth certificate, showed him. I already been cleared, guys. Several times by several different government departments. And the guy was cool, tall guy. He says, "You want to go somewhere, hospital?" I said, "No." I tell you what, though, I thought about it earlier today. I had a corned beef sandwich I got ripped off on, like morally, ethically, um, financially, across the board. Slimans, you fucking scumbags. I mean, listen, you can go anywhere in Vegas and get a real corned beef sandwich 3 times the size for like $2 more. Slimans, who the fuck are you? Is that like a Grant dinner thing? I'm thinking about Shelley Fromson now. Does Grant dinner have something to do with Slimans now? Or is that Regan Schlockett? I call her stepmom by definition, but she was married to my dad for 11 months. Hijacked his life, my grandparents, his estate. But yeah, that's Regan Schlockett is Nancy Novelli's husband. Supplies corned beef to Slimans, Corky's, all those. Vienna distributor. And can't call me back. But he's in my grandfather's or my grandmother's obituary. Him and Nancy. I wasn't. But anyhow, big tall cop. We got into conversation from San Bernardino, California. Sweet. I said, dude, that's fucked up. But oddly enough, if I had to like go back there one time and just hang out, I went there selectively one time. Homeless and all. Homeless, I say, because no ID. Can't get in anywhere. No cash. No stimulus sent to Timbuktu. No unemployment, no nothing, because I'm not black. My life doesn't matter. I don't get that information. Because IRS will hang up on me. Social Security hangs up on me. It's always black guy. It's like that. Every single time. Every single time. So, anyhow, my life matters. So, San Bernardino, I said, yeah, man. Fontana, Siena. Love that fucking place. Actually snuck into by the bus area. I think it's Orange something road or something. But yeah, and when I first got there, I asked this little Mexican guy for a cigarette. Give me 2. They have Taco Tuesdays there. Get 2 tacos Tuesday, but it's not a chain. It's good. But the attorneys are the same bullshit. You get off the bus, immigration's are the same bullshit. Fucking scumbags. Won't even let you fucking use their mailing address. Anyhow, so talk to the guy. He said, "I'll drive you to the hospital." Fuck it. I said, "You know what? I got it extras anyhow. Stay warm for fucking cares. I wasn't gonna do it anyhow. Not back up playing. I was that slime that I walk by it anyhow." So I get there. He drops me off. Goes drunk, gets my computer box and all my belongings. And adios, amigos. He leaves. I got take me like 2 minutes to figure out how to walk in the front door. Walk in the front door. I've never been there before, but I'm already afraid because I'm Ahuja for some reason. I don't know. I haven't done research. But India scares the shit out of me. These fucking scumbag losers. So oddly enough, I walk in. Nobody there's 2, 3 in the morning. And a nice white girl behind the counter named Elena. Yeah, sweet. She seems upbeat, nice, cool. Get some x-rays, stay warm, get some drink, cool. So get in there, get to the room, and Elena, I even asked her if she's a registered nurse. She said yes. But I think I caught her in a lie, so this is what happened. So ultimately, get my right shoulder rotator cuff x-ray, like real quick, cheap, stupid bullshit x-ray. Same with my hip, but they never did my thumb that has a fracture in the torn tendon, although I requested. I wasn't really thinking about it, but they had to do a COVID testing on me, and I get it, not a problem. But this, I told her, I've already been cleared a couple times. And I'm a little nervous. I don't like the feeling. I mean, because they go way the fuck up. But they had to do both sides of the nostril when they knew it was going to be an issue. So anyhow, girl's getting off. So they held my hand for that, by the way. Wasn't that sweet? So I'm sitting there in the room, and they bring a little TV, like a TV drops from the ceiling, like a little TV, like the Jetsons. Some guy, I don't know his name, but bottle glasses, like that. Greasy hair, nerdy looking, in his late 20s, early 30s. He was a social worker that I was forced to talk to. I don't know why. I didn't want to. But he kept asking me if I was angry, if I was upset. I said, no, not really in pain. But are you angry? I said, dude, don't ask me if I'm fucking angry again. You understand? No, I'm not angry, dude. And it got to the point where I said, listen, you fucking faggot. Just because you're fucking geeky looking, you wearing fucking goofy glasses, you got greasy hair, don't mean you're fucking smart. Get the fuck out of here. I'm talking to a TV. Meanwhile, they come in and they tell me they have to take my blood. They have to take my blood. That's cool. So I don't know why. I really wasn't thinking. They sent me on like a loop. So anyhow, I wake up and I asked for something to drink. We can't. We could check, but I just need some drink. I had to beg for sugar, apple juice, beg. But I think in the shot process, or in the in the blood process, taking my blood, I think they did some sort of reversal because I woke up a couple hours later. Not exactly how long. I woke up. I was locked in a room. I had to pee on the floor, and two cops came in. Ahuja, it said, guns. What the fuck is going on? We have pink slips. What? Pink slip? What do you mean? Pink slip. 72-hour hold. I said, for what? And no answer. So, I said, who the fuck are you? Police? Ahuja? Police? I said, what zip code is Ahuja? Who pays your pension? Who pays your salary? One guy was in a real cheap looking fucking shirt. Police. Ahuja police. Again, unconscious. Wake up hours later in Youngstown, Ohio. Surrounded by fucking bad people. Bad. The worst people I've ever been surrounded by in this industry. But Ahuja, Jessica Resnick, aka used to be Jessica Goldstein. Let me tell you, we have an issue right now. Melvin Resnick, Stuart Garson's partner in his class action victory against the state of Ohio for $800 million. So Melvin Resnick and Stuart Garson were partners in a huge class action, victorious. Now check this out. My father passed away. Had roughly 200,000 shares of Riser stock to his name. That's what he worked for 30 some years for. Okay. And Stuart was one of my trustees. Mm-hmm. And Melvin was one of my other trustees. I had two trusts. Both sold all shares in one day at 17. Mm-hmm. Didn't even know they knew each other. Mm-hmm. They both sold all my father's shares, my shares, at $17. We knew it was getting bought out at $42. Melvin Resnick, Jessica Goldstein Resnick's probably relative, one way, shape, or form. He had to sign a hold harmless agreement. Okay, which means if he fucks up as a trustee, we can't sue him, even though it's illegal. Trustee has a fiduciary responsibility. It doesn't matter. Sign your fucking life away. But that's called premeditation, Mel. You fucking scumbag. You fucking killed my fucking father. Mm-hmm. Stuart. Boy, you probably assisted, you fucking faggot. Okay, but my point was this. Stuart's partner that helped get the endorsement for the trustee, or for the Teamsters Credit Union, Ohio. His partner is Dominic Tocco, Tocco of Detroit. The Tocco family of Detroit. Well, Dominic is one of the local Teamster presidents who used to be in Warren, Ohio, right next to fucking Youngstown. So we got a problem here, guys. Big fucking problem.